How's everybody doing? Came out on the water today. Told you guys that I was going to come out and test out my new rod and reel setups. So this video is going to be on the Daiwa Tatula tw103. I have it in the, what is this, the 8 1-to-1. Oh, let's see here, the 8 1-to-1 gear ratio. I have it in the faster gear ratio because, as you can see here, this is going to be my dedicated jerkbait setup. So the rod is also a Savage Gear battletek. It's a 6'10" medium. This rod was made just for jerkbaiting. I also have the 6-cents neoprene rod sleeve. Like I said previously, these are one of the best rod sleeves on the market, in my opinion. As you can see, I got the camo, one of their camo colors. It goes good with the battletek green here, you know, just staying with the theme. So this is my first Daiwa tatula baitcaster ever. This is also only the second time I've thrown fluorocarbon. First time was in a previous video that is on my Shimano Corrado. So this is going to be the first time I'm actually throwing it on a baitcaster that does not have DC braking. So we'll see how that goes. And also, this is a very, very, very light setup. It's going to be fits very comfortable in my hands. As you can see here, the rod blank, and I palm my reel, and the rod blank makes a connection with my middle finger there, and my ring finger, they have it, see here, they have it cut out there. So there's actually 2 points where my hand makes contact, which for right now, I mean, sensitivity isn't, you know, too big a deal when you're jerkbait fishing, but we'll see how everything else feels. I also have my spool tension knob set to where there's little to no side-to-side move. Whoop, sorry. There's little to no side-to-side movement in my spool, and I have my brakes set up all the way to 20 because I heard fluorocarbon backlashes are a pain in the butt, so I don't want to get any. So we'll just do a nice easy sidearm cast. No issues, didn't go out far at all. So we'll take these brakes down, you know, let's go. Looks like we're at 11. All right, so we moved it down to what it looks like 11 on the brakes. Give it another nice easy sidearm cast. Yep, got a little more distance. It's nice to go rip and then let it pause. Get your line up, rip, let it pause. Rip once, let it pause. And a lot of times, you know, they'll hit it. A lot of times they'll hit it on the pause or right when you jerk the bait again after the pause. So I just backed the brakes back to 9. Just a couple more. And I'm not even thumbing this spool. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is very, very impressive. Yes, you can see me just reeling this in. I'm just out here testing the setup. I'm not trying to catch stuff in. I mean, I'm not trying to just come out here for fishing and catch stuff. Just testing my reels. So that casted really, really nice. I'm actually really impressed. So I'm gonna back the brakes down to 6. Give it another sidearm cast. Ooh, got some, oh, look, did you see that? Got a bunch of overrun, and then it worked itself out. Wow. I'm actually really, really impressed with that. Because to my knowledge, a lot of that would only happen you know, working the overrun, that much overrun out could really only be achieved with DC brakes. So let me put it up one more. I'm gonna do my spool tension knob. I'm gonna tighten it just a little bit. All right, give it another cast. Wow, that went way out there. So I mean, the minimal cast of this and my Corrado DC, they're close to the same. Now, I wasn't really trying to chuck my Shimano Corrado, and I'm really not trying to chuck this. Like I said, I'm a fluorocarbon. Oh, just a little bit overrun that really tried to work through it. Really did. And that's with me basically not even thumbing the spool. But it's not real bad. It's not getting kinked up. It's easy to pull out, you know, and all that. So, but I'll tell you what, this setup right here, the Savage Gear battletek rod here, is very, very light. And this Daiwa reel, I think it's like 6.7 ounces. I don't know, I don't have the box with me, but this setup right here is very comfortable and very, very light. I mean, I could throw this all day, and with, you know, without any fatigue. So I'm gonna tighten up the spool just a little bit. A little bit of overrun. Putting a reeler in, trying to get it more dialed in, so next time I do go out with it, you know, I don't really have to mess with it. This is also that they say that you really don't want to mess with the spool tension knob too much, and you mostly can just adjust everything with the brakes on the side. So I clicked the brakes up 2 more. Now I got really far out there, and I didn't even basically put my thumb to the spool. So I'll tell you what, I am really actually impressed with this setup. I mean, so much that I feel like getting another Daiwa tatula, and my next DC reel will probably be just the SLX, because I heard besides the micro module gears, there isn't too much difference in between them. So look at that. Smooth and just very light. Like I could just do this all day, you know, if I wasn't in 30-degree weather with no gloves on, with just a long sleeve shirt. But you know, if you're in a better climate, I suggest trying this Daiwa reel out. And this rod's really nice. I'm really impressed. 140 bucks, I mean, can't beat it. So I'm gonna do a little overhead cast. Oh wow, not even an overrun. I could probably take the brakes down 1 more setting, and I'd have no issues. So sorry if the camera is looking basically at not too much. Trying to pay attention to cast, and I keep forgetting to look down and see what it's looking at. But I mean, spooled this up. I left a little bit off the top of the spool. You know, I didn't want to fill it up too much. So I'm just down here at the Adam T. Bauer Dam here in Selinsgrove, Sunbury area. The dam is fully down now. It's been down for a while, and the water's really coming up. So if you guys have any information, if you guys have any questions on the reel or the rod that you've seen here today, just leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure to respond. If you guys want to see any more, you know, if you'd like to see any more of my videos, you know, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe and let me know. So everybody stay safe out there. Try to get outdoors as much as you can before it gets too cold. See you later.